What up, world? It's Mac. Tell me something slick and make it stick. Yes, and we are back for another exciting episode of Cigar Chats with Mac, featuring the one, the only. God broke the mold. Ree, you know what up, Ree?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hey.
Hey, we got so much, man. Great love and review from our show last week. Hey, y'all did the fool, man. Great numbers. Niggas is watching us on. Ree was like, damn, it's all different type of views. I was like, yeah, Ree, people can see us on phones. They got us on their home screen. So, man, we are grateful, man. A weekend review. I'm gonna kick it off. It's December, y'all. You know what I mean? So it's that kind of, I'm in that vibe of like what's left on my goals that I want to accomplish this year. It's been a great 2025, been a great year. I was just telling Reed how awesome, it is to have been doing the show with her and all the other projects I got. It's really been a great year. Corporate has been a great year for me. I'm just grateful for this year, but I'm also thinking like, damn, it's time to start thinking about 2026 and get a jump on my goals. So my fitness goals, because I'm gonna do some more sex scenes in these next movies next year. So nigga, hey Rick, I do got a sex scene coming out. Oh, by the way, relax. Rick's so crazy. Yeah, I do have a sex scene. But I'm gonna be doing more sex scenes because yeah, I mean the boy got to do them. But anyway, February 6th, it drops. Rick Cinderella
Really?
coming out.
Okay. Okay.
February 6th, y'all. Of
Looking
course,
forward to that.
you'll be at the premiere and all of that before you're gonna get all that. But I'm just really announcing this to the world. But yeah, fitness goals. Let's go over and get our financial goals, and me and Reed we'll kind of start talking to y'all towards the end of the year. We'll kind of be giving you guys some ideas and mindset ready for 2026. But that's what I've been thinking about. Reed, how I know it's been a long week for you. Kind of like what's some of the highlights or low lights? You just get the shit out.
Well, this week went by pretty quickly, which was a good thing. Like December, I was telling you, December is not a good month for me. My father died this month. His funeral was on December 23rd. I mean, it's a very emotional for me, but other than that, everything's been good. It's been flowing slowly. It's been the slowest month so far out of all the months of the year. This shit going slow motion.
You ain't lying, Reed. It did get to December and slow the fuck down. It was flying. And then like December for like 2 months already. You like, man, what the fuck, man?
Like, come on already.
What the
Let's
fuck?
get
What
to
up,
Christmas,
Sandra?
then let's get to the New Year's.
Hey, yes, Reed. So it's time to start. And hey, we all know how much we love her father. So you can just imagine definitely a tough time. But he did it. I know he's proud of you. And we know that. I know he's proud of you. If anybody love their daddy, it's you. And if any daddy gonna love his daughter, he got to be you. It got to be your father. Cause man,
My brother was telling me that today. He was like, "You was spoiled." Because he was talking about, I was telling him how I was feeling this year. I was asking him where his mindset was. And he was like, if that was the case, I'd be fucked up every month because every month somebody died or a birthday was. So he's like, he just flown in life. He said he just, he's good. He gave me a man answer. He's like, gonna show me he was emotional. But yeah, you're right. It's all good though. God bless the dead. God bless my daddy and my mama now. I know y'all looking out for your girl. Love y'all, mean it. But yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys in the chat, man. Get with us. Show us some love in the chat. We got an interesting show. Let's talk about this. Sherrone Moore. Mm, mm, mm. All right, guys. Let me kind of I want to be specific on this one here. Let me pull up my notes. This individual, this brother right here, got fired last week by Michigan for obviously having an inappropriate affair with his young lady on his staff. Let me go pull up the correct information because I don't want to misspoke on anything. But let me pull this up.
Well, I'll tell you, he's messing with an assistant.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ray. I know you about to say something.
This man been married. He make $5 million a year. You gotta have more. You gotta have more business about your business. When you at that status, you making $5 million a year. You're married. and you want to mess around with his assistants and unemployed fans girls and all this other stuff. Like, you want to live out your wildest dreams. This is not the time, coach. You feel me? You making $5 million a year, coach. You got a family, coach. You got things to think about. You got things to think about. But that's all I gotta say. Go ahead.
What you say, this not the time, coach? Hey, coach, what the fuck you doing? All right, y'all. Let me.
Coach.
Hey, coach, get in the game, coach. This is right. All right, y'all. Let me read. Thank you, Reed, for the shenanigans. All right. Reports say Sherrone Moore was fired from Michigan for having an inappropriate affair with a female staffer named Paige Shiver. Sherrone, who is married with kids, allegedly got into an argument with his wife about the affair today, and things escalated. According to reports, Sherrone threatened to harm himself during a dispute with his wife. He then drove to the staffer's house, where he threatened her and was apprehended by police. Some reports have it that the staffer is pregnant with Sherrone's child. Okay, this is a lot to unpack. As Reed just said, even in jest, she's right. Coach, this ain't the time. All right, guys, here's the thing. First and foremost, if you got that type of money, now I'm not saying you can go and pay a way you do not take a shit anywhere where you make your money at. You do not play where you make your pay. That is the number one rule. You do not fuck up your dough for a hoe. That's the number one rule. Don't ever fuck with your dough for a hoe. Let's start with that. Let's start with the stupidity of that. Now, I'm not being the moral judge of cheating and all. Hey, man with that type of money, powerful, influential, hey, not far be it for me to judge what a man does with his penis. But what I'm saying, I will judge the stupidity of how he used it. And as Reese said, not the time, coach. Okay. Go get you an escort. Go pay for it. Go to the fucking strip clubs. Go somewhere way away. It ain't what you did, it's how your stupid black ass did it. Okay. Go and do that. Then you sit up in here. Y'all didn't hide it. Apparently, it got back to the athletic director. Athletic director apparently said, hey, if y'all got any proof, bring it to me. I'll fire his black ass on the spot. So many words. That's what he was thinking. I'm just going to say what he said behind closed doors. Okay, cool. Instead of him transferring the girl somewhere else, or he going to fire her with his stupid ass. And guess what she ran and did? Told the athletic director, here's your proof right here, sir. Here's everything you got. Athletic director.
They tell every time. They don't tell every time. They don't tell.
Every time.
Every time.
She went told. She said, I'm going to tear this motherfucker all down. And guess what? He went fired her. You know what? Now you sitting up here salty, looking stupid to your wife, and then you want to go over here and threaten her. No, dumbass nigga. Your stupid ass deserves everything that you got. I'm not judging you for messing around. I am not in the position, or I'm the qualified judge person on that. You want to have extramarital affairs? That's your business. That's something. I'm not never that guy. Hey, because I ain't never. When I was married, I wasn't the most faithful man, and that's being real. So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite in 2025. But I wasn't stupid. I didn't fuck up no $5 million job a year. I'm not gonna. You don't do that, moron. You don't do that. Listen, you a brother. I don't know if you forgot that. I know you got a white, you got a white lady at home. Hey, you are brother. You do not get them opportunities. So, hey, it is not the same for you. It is not. I'm sorry. I don't care what you thought it was. That's why I say, Reed, I don't play in the snow. I don't go. Because one call will fuck up everything. Reed,
those snow bunnies. Gonna go down every time you mess with snow. Dr. Umar told y'all, stay away from the snow bunnies. That's what I warned y'all a long time ago. And you see what happened to Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp. Club Shay, messing with a snow bunny. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, Reed, he was thinking, but with the wrong head. You ain't lying. As Reed said, Man, not the time, coach. I read he made her terminate the pregnancy. Well, no, nigga. You was up then you shit up here nothing in the girl raw. You ain't got no power. It's her body.
He
Okay.
wasn't a thinker.
What's up, bro? Just checking in on. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what that's about. Pretty girl mean out loud. All right. Read the coach before him put in his contract that Moore took over enough to he took another coaching job. She was just as guilty. All right, y'all. Read from a woman's perspective. How do you dissect this? Now that we kind of let's just bust it down.
I feel like he wasn't a thinker. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I mean, I feel like he saw the opportunity. She was probably flirting with him too, and he was like, "I'm gonna see what this about." He was on his day shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And they started flirting. They started, getting a little cozy and shit. Okay, she down.
Reed, you remember that show you told us about how affairs happen at work? Reed told y'all this shit. Y'all go back in our catalog. Reed told you play for play how work affairs happen. Go back and watch our past episode.
And then, so she kind of like, she opened it up. She let him know it was the green light on. Come on through, boo. Come on through. And he started fucking her for a few months. And he started to get like, he started feeling that shit. He was like a little sneaky thing. It was away from his wife. She a little snow bunny. He felt like she a little stretchy. So he wanted, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, he got caught up. He got fucking caught up. But he said, if you gonna fucking do some dirt, do it outside that goddamn your workplace. Do it somewhere that nobody gonna know who you are, or nobody gonna, no cameras, nobody. If somebody say something about you, you can like argue against that shit. Like I wasn't doing that shit. Like he wasn't a thinker. That's all I gotta say about it. He wasn't a thinker.
No. No, the nigga was on some goofy shit. Like the thing is, Reed, you fuck. Okay, first of all, Reed, Michigan, 140 years, I think, for football. The historic, it's been a predominantly, it's a predominantly white university, and historically, athletically, one of the brothers coaching there, and so you have an opportunity to get that job, a plum job in the Big Ten, and your goofy ass go in here and fuck it up behind a bunny. That's your cup of tea. That's your preference. I don't care. Go ahead.
Real quick. What is it gonna take for successful men who get in these positions, who know how, like you said, it was not no black coaches and that shit, to hold that shit down? Be a Barack Obama about your shit when you doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have no scandal about Barack, okay? You should take some type of effort to have no scandal about your black ass in that position. Now you're running for the other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even just about you. It's about the whole goddamn. It's about a culture. It's about fulfilling a destiny for black men to be able to coach in those type of situations. But you thinking about sex so much? Is sex that goddamn important these days? God damn. Sex has been messing up a lot of shit.
Sex is messing up a whole lot of shit. You got Sandra says we don't know what his home life was. His wife might not have been giving him the canned goods, and she was there what he wasn't getting. Yeah. It's not about it has nothing to do with what his home life is. If you ain't getting if your wife ain't giving you no ass, go somewhere else. You can go to the goddamn. Hey, it's escorts. He could have gone and paid for that. He could have. It's again. I'm not judging him morally on extramarital affairs. I'm not judging him. I'm judging him on losing your job behind your dick. Do what you want to with your shit, but be smart. Don't fumble a bag. Hey, it's a lot of women he could have paid that would have been quiet. You think that's the only football coach messing around on his wife? Come on. That's just one of the few stupider ones that got caught. But again, it's the fact of the matter. Be smart with what you do. It's not what you do a lot, it's how you go about doing it. Don't play where you get paid. If you get the dough, don't mess with the hole there. Move on. Keep your money and your play separate. because they was what happened. He tore all of that shit down. Now, regardless of him telling her to get rid of the baby and this and the third, now you can't make that woman get rid of shit. Then you gonna fire her? You think she's gonna let that shit ride? So no, that's stupid. Here's the thing. You gotta understand. There is a double standard in this country. For successful black men, there always will be. Accept it. Accept it. Now, it just is what it is. So you wasn't gonna get a second chance. You wasn't gonna get that swept under the rug. Had you been somebody else, that shit would have been swept on the rug. They would have told her, here's a couple dollars, take your ass on. Or you could have been smart and said, okay, oh, you got a baby? Okay, cool. Let me set you up. Let me take care of you. Hey, sorry, you better pay it. You better pay. Don't worry about it, baby girl. It go a couple $100,000. I'm gonna set you up, get you a crib. Here, I'm gonna pay you this every month. And then 20 years later, you found out Michigan coach, father the child. Out of it, you don't know that about that shit 20 years later.
That's the way you do it, though.
That's why you go ahead. Go ahead, Reed, because you don't.
No, that's the way you do it. I mean, it's a lot of, like you said, it's a lot of men that's out here cheating on their wives out there in those positions. But they learned enough from watching other coaches do it on how to move in that shit. Mm-hmm. Like you said, 20 years later, then it would have came out, he would have lived this fucking life for 20 years without any scandal. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then it would have been like trying to interview him now to see like if that was really true or whatever. But he didn't cover. He wasn't a thinker. He didn't cover that shit up. Like he wanted to lose his job. It's like whatever. I love this bitch. Whatever. I'm willing to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? Roll the dice on this hoe. He wasn't a fucking thinker.
This motherfucker rolled snake eyes with his dumb ass. That motherfucker didn't roll a 7.
He dumb as shit.
So, guys, that's the thing. It's not what you do, it's how you go about doing it. To sit up here and fumble $1 million bag over a piece of ass. Hey, bruh, you gonna do it? She got pregnant. Pony up the money, take care of the baby, take care of her, and put her ass up somewhere and tell her to be quiet. And you know what? You ain't got to work. I got you and the baby. Hey, go over there and visit the little baby boy when you can, or baby girl when you can. Hey, 20 years, and one day, 20 years later, hey, invite the kid over, say, yeah, hey, I just want to introduce y'all to somebody. I'm just being real. That's how it is what it is. I just have a problem with stupidity, guys. I just think for the simple fact that for this brother to be in such a privileged position, a rare position, and fuck it up, you don't never play where you make your pay at, where you make your money at is vital. So don't. It's too many women out there. It's too many women that would have been down with that program. It's too many. That would have been cool with being a well-paid side piece. That would have been cool with being an escort or somebody to fulfill his sexual fantasies or whatever he was lacking at home, to the young lady Sandra's point. Whatever it could have been. But when you play in the snow, your ass gonna slide, goddamn it, for real. I'm telling y'all, man, one phone call with that snow, I don't play with it.
They will call on your ass. They will call on your ass.
They will call on your ass. Now that if that was DeAndre, he'd still have that motherfucking job. DeAndre would have.
That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the athletic director would have been like, well, DeAndre, I'm sorry about that, but you just, it's just, hey, I hope you land on your feet somewhere. They would have kept that black ass. He would have kept that nigga and DeAndre would have had to go find a new job somewhere. But
if you laughing, it's sad, but that's so true. We don't get the same respect as the snow bunnies, the black women. So it would have been a whole totally different. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. He need to be more decisive about his choices, like more just use discernment. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? That cat ain't that goddamn good. The fuck?
It ain't. Not for that dumb shit. Not for that. So
Losing
anyway,
$5
man,
million a year.
you said what, Ree?
Losing $5 million a year.
$5 million a year, guys. That has got to be the stupidest shit in the world. Over, and then you go to the house. Now you want to sit up there and spaz out on the woman. Yeah, that make sense to me. So I don't have, I have, we've always talked about it real on this show, being a thinker. I know that's one of your mantras in life, be a thinker, and it just wasn't being a thinker. This is what. You can't be no stupider than that. So not only did you fumble the bag, you fumbled your family. Because now your wife gonna leave your goofy ass. So it's just about to
Right.
get all. You said
Fun
what,
time.
Ree?
Now he's sitting in prison. He's sitting in the jail cell right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like the next court date in January, something for the
Yes.
sentencing.
To think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
He got something to think about. He's sitting there
Yeah.
thinking about his fucking choices he made.
Yeah.
He's sitting there thinking, like, I fucked up.
Yeah. She said the report stated grab butter knives and scissors. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. This motherfucker grabbing butter knives and goddamn scissors. Goddamn. Butter knives and motherfucking scissors. Okay. Y'all. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Let's get Ree, any current affairs that you want to touch on before we move on to our surveys and topics and things of that nature. Anything else that stuck out to you this week? I'm gonna give you that opportunity.
Well, not this week, but Todd and Candy are going through a divorce, and he wants custody of the kids so he can get some money.
Okay, talk about that, Ree.
They had a prenup before they got married, and he ain't getting shit. That nigga sitting stupid. He ain't got no motherfucking. So he want them kids, so he get him a check. So he fighting her in court for them kids, custody. I need custody. Then the Tamar and Mendici scandal about Mendici was cheating on Yandy with Tamar. None of this shit matter because it's just celebrity life and all this shit don't fucking matter for real. But no, I really got nothing to talk about because that was the only thing in the news.
Hey, so wait a minute. So Todd and Candy getting a divorce? That's right.
After 11 years. They said she really wants some coochie. They said she really gay.
Okay, so I thought they had open marriage. Like, what they
I'll tell you what we're talking about. Whenever he had me on for sex therapy, I said, if you're married, do not bring another person into your fucking marriage for sex. That shit would confuse all kinds of shit. Because now he cheating on her. But she invited it into their marriage.
You did say that.
It don't last. It don't last. That's just, no. Mm-mm.
So you think Reed? So again, for those that don't know, we had an episode. This point might have been 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while back, but it's in the catalog. Reed was talking about don't be careful about inviting other people into your marriage. Reed, can I talk about that again, really quick? The dangers of why it's not good to have other people into your marriage when you're sexually.
When you are married, that's a different type of vow you're taking before God. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be you and your spouse, and that's it. You're not supposed to be bringing casualties into your fucking sexual life for some entertainment to spice things up. Because, okay, and open up Pandora's box. So maybe you're not available, but she is, or he is. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm calling her, but without you, it ain't with you no more. Now me and her doing our own little things, you know what I'm saying? And then you found out about it, you get mad like, oh, so you and Sarah hooked up behind my back? Man, Sarah, you were busy. You was out of town doing that goddamn concert shit. So I had man. She supposed to be understanding, but she not. That shit is not understanding because now I'm not involved. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Now I feel like y'all trying to scam me. Now I think y'all trying to play me. Like, I don't like this shit no more. This shit ain't fun no more. It's not cute no more. You fucking up our shit. Now we got kids and shit. It's just too much. It's too much that you are destroying in the midst of having a good time. That good time could bring some real hard times after that. When the real, because relationships are like this. You have the honeymoon stage, everything is good. Then you have the real life shit come in, and that's when it's a struggle when shit. Nigga lose his job, you lose your job. Oh shit, how we gonna balance this shit out? Ooh.
Yeah.
Now y'all gotta come together before God and pray that this shit work. And then you both get jobs again, everything's good again. Everything going up again. Now y'all been married for like 5-7 years, and you want to like, look, let's do something nasty. Let's do something we never did before in the bedroom. He's like, what you got? You know, she sells sex toys and all kinds of shit. You know, she's a freak. She's been around the city. I don't know if you know about Candy. Candy's done been around. She done been around.
Yeah. I heard niggas that ran through that before.
Yeah, she ran through. So she has a different type of appetite for sex, you know? And she was trying to, I guess, bring something to Todd. Todd looked like he kind of corny. He from New York. He had a little vibe, but he probably didn't have her type of vibe. And she brought some new shit to him. Open up something, you know? So he like, okay, I want this shit. So they started doing that shit. And then, you know, now they're busy. She's busy. She's on her tour. She's doing plays. She's doing movies. Like, they don't really have time really to be fucking focused on each other. You know what I'm saying? So he probably getting lonely. He's still here. When she out of the country, out of the state, he know men gonna be men. You know, when call up Sarah, what she got going on? Call her. You're inviting the wrong shit to your life. That's what I'm saying. So don't be married doing that threesome shit. This shit's not gonna work out. It's not. It's not. It isn't. Unless you into a polyamorous type of lifestyle, and that's y'all all in that shit. But if you ain't into polygamy and nothing like that, don't fuck with it.
Okay. Damn. Y'all have it re-broke that shit now. Basically, the overarching point: keep motherfuckers out your bedroom. Keep other people and their energies and their spirits that come with that shit out your bedroom, because you never know what you could be introducing. And yeah, it can cause a problem. Great breakdown. All right. Well, so much for that as far as Tamar and no Medici. No comment on anything with Tamar. No comment. No comment. All right. If someone takes longer than 3 days to reply, 58% lose interest. According to behavioral research on digital communication, interest drops sharply when responses take more than 3 days because consistency signals effort, respect, and genuine curiosity. In modern dating, people aren't just looking for chemistry, they're looking for reliability. When someone matches your energy in real time, it builds trust. When they don't, the mind naturally moves on. Protect your momentum. Choose the connections that choose you back. Yeah, that's really simple. That's kind of going with like those who like you. If somebody likes you, interested in you, it don't take no damn longer. It don't take no 3 days to respond. Hey, listen, this motherfucker's in our phone. This is around us all day. I promise you this. It is within reach all day. We are tethered to these damn things. If you send a message to somebody and it takes them 3 days, you ain't important. I wish a motherfucker would. You respond to me back in 3 days. You're gonna be blocked because your ass the message won't go through. I told you I got so many blocks, I got in my own city called Mac Tactic Bill. I'll block your ass. Oh, you 3 days? Okay. We'll be bothered here. So whenever you reply, I won't get it no way. Block. Welcome to Mactasticville. My block, my city. So no, if it takes that long, guys, remember, fellas, like who like you. Ladies, like who like you. I said, Mac, what's your type? The woman that like me. You niggas love to man, I ain't heard from her. Nigga, she don't like you. She getting piped down, goddamn, by Freaky Fred. Nigga, she don't like you.
Not Freaky Fred.
Freaky Fred piping her down. You working too hard. No. ATL Alfred is knocking the lining out that motherfucker. She ain't responding to you because she don't like you. But ATL Alfred, goddamn, say, hey, come bust that pussy over, bring it over here. Yes, Alfred, I'm on the way. She better respond to Alfred in 20 minutes, goddamn it. Hey, pay attention. Read anything to add to that.
I mean, that is true. I mean, it don't take like 5 seconds to say, how you doing? Or I'm thinking about you. And if you don't have that type of time, then you don't have time for me. Because if I ain't talked to you in 3 days, I'm like you block, delete, backspace. Who? I don't know you. Who?
I don't know
they
you.
They call me a different number. Hey, I'm trying to call you, but my number blocked. For a damn good reason, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't call me, I'm gonna block this number too. The fuck? Yeah, like you. I already said it all the time. I like who like me too. So y'all need to be more of a thinker. When y'all dealing with a motherfucker and they ain't called you in 3 days and they call you talking about what's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Ain't shit up, nigga.
No.
What's up? You don't call my goddamn phone no more. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Have a good life. Have a good life.
Oh shit. Oh man, what up? Hey, what's up, Tommy Tobin? What up? What up? What up, man? Welcome to the show. But we're talking about if people takes more than 3 days to text you back, that you man, people lose interest. Shit. Hey, if I hear from you within a couple of hours, and again, I'm not saying I'm this nigga. I get we all work, we all bit. We there are times, but 3 days, I don't want to hear.
Unless you in the hospital and something really happened to you,
Like,
really
really
oh
happened?
My God, are you okay? Type shit. No, don't even worry about it.
Nah. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Fuck you. Anyway, good take, Ree, on that. Canada opens a free grocery store for families in need, letting them make up to $150 in letting them take up to $150 in groceries. A new free-to-shop grocery store in Regina is redefining how food support works in Canada. Built like a full supermarket, it lets families choose their own groceries instead of receiving pre-packed hampers. Clients can visit every 2 weeks and take home up to 10 days of food worth about $200 in Canadian money, giving them real dignity, flexibility, and control over their needs. Backed by CAD, 3.7 million in donations. This model is helping the Regina Food Bank feed more people with restoring choice and respect to the community. Man, shout out to Canada. Shout out to Canada. That's dope. I wish America would do some shit like that.
We do that. We have food banks all around. All the cities have food banks. You can get that food. It's fresh food too. It's all on TikTok. They be letting them know y'all can get some free food, and they can get up to they can get a lot of shit too. Like it be fresh shit. Don't be the canned foods don't be expired. It be some good shit. So it's all around the world. Canada just not talking about it, but we do it here in Georgia. It's all over the cities. You got food banks all over, and you got farmers around here too that donate food and shit too. Especially now for the holiday season.
I stand corrected then. All right, America, good job.
You don't need nothing. That's why you don't know nothing about it, because you ain't in need like that. That's why you talking about America need to jump up. America been on that shit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, all right then. Well, I knew about the government cheese now. That shit I understood growing up. We was eating that motherfucker.
No, this ain't the government though. I'm talking about it's not the government. It's just like churches and shit. They have like food banks and stuff.
Okay.
So, they try to get that to the community.
Shout out to all the companies, the people that are donating food and feeding less fortunate. Because there's no reason for nobody to be hungry in America. No reason. There's no reason. So good stuff, Reek. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
Yeah,
good catch. All right, y'all. A man said his girlfriend's body count doesn't bother him. She's 31 and has been with 50 plus people because he's been with more than that himself. All right. Does somebody's past matter as much as we think, or do we give it power it no longer deserves? Research from Kinsey Institute and modern relationship psychologists show that a person's sexual history has little correlation with their ability to be loyal, emotionally available, or committed today. What matters more is empathy, communication, and whether both partners can hold space for each other without judgment. Many couples thrive because they see the past as context, not a character flaw. In a world where double standards still shape how we view men and women differently, emotional maturity means recognizing this truth. A healthy relationship isn't built on counting bodies; it's built on understanding hearts. Bree, I'll let you take that one first.
I don't want to be with nobody who been with more than I say 25 people, because you had too much time on your hands, sir. You wasn't educating yourself. You just got too much free time to be doing whatever willy-nilly and want to stick your little thing up in everything. No, I believe that when you have sex, that's energy. You know what I'm saying? You don't swap so many goddamn energy with so many different people. Who the fuck are you? I don't know who I'm dealing with. Because people have these mood swings and people be acting all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't want to deal with all of that. No, I don't like that. And it does affect your fucking life. A person who has slept with over 100 people, and now they're gonna be faithful to you. Oh, God bless his heart. He gonna be faithful to me? Oh, no, I don't want him. No, it's just trash. Sorry. It's been in every fucking thing, in every fucking body, and I'm cool on that. So I don't. That's why I choose not to know. But I'll learn just by being around you what type of person you are sexually. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'll know that if you was a horror, before I met you.
A horror.
I get turned off real quick on certain shit. I watch people. I watch people mannerisms. Listen to how when they talk. I listen to how their actions. I look at all that shit before I even think about fucking you. So that would be a problem for me. I don't know. So I don't know. The maintenance man didn't have a problem with that because he was a whore himself. So he was cool with being with a whore. So that's cool because two whores deserve each other. What do you think about that?
That's a good one. Reese said, "Which horror? I'm done. Oh, you are a horror for me. I'm done." Um, yeah. I mean, man, listen. I don't think you're gonna get the real truth from a lot of women. Just from my perspective, I don't think you get the truth. A lot of women not gonna tell you. It's a lot of women that have been with that have high body counts, and they ain't gonna tell you the truth. I think honestly, you ain't gonna. What happened before you doesn't matter, of course, but who's gonna be honest? So there's a part of me that like I don't give a fuck because it happened before me. But then there's a part of me like, wait a minute, you just out there fucking any goddamn thing. So to Reed's point, I gotta gauge your character and your vibe and your aura and see. But here's what I respect: the women that owned it. If you was like, listen, I was wild back in the day, I own that shit. I respect it. But this motherfucker sit up here and had 45 dicks in her mouth, and you sit up here and want to act like you only had two. I don't respect that. Own your hoism. Own your hoism. Now, if you got media content, and I see, and then when you known for sucking dick, and you got there put Charlie shit right in your mouth in his own video, and everybody can see it. Yeah, I can't rock with that because you know what? That's gonna constantly come back to haunt us, nigga. You got old dick sucking Charlie. That's goddamn. I remember that girl. Yes, she had that good video. I'm just saying, Sandra, I'm just saying, 45 in her mouth. I'm dead serious. If you had 45 dicks in your mouth, gonna sit up and act like you only had two. No, no. So to me, it matters in the sense of energetically. Now, have I been a choir boy? Hell no. Have I had more than my fair share of women? Yeah. And to Reed's point, when you have been a hypersexual man, it makes it hard to wonder all of a sudden I'm gonna be one. It makes it damn near impossible. It does. It really do. It really do. Especially if you're a man that can always get women.
Yeah,
Now,
then like Diddy, go to the other side.
you
Want to
ain't
see what
doing that.
that booty tastes like? What that booty feel like? I want to see
No,
what
no,
that.
no. Hey, Ree, I don't give a fuck. Give me 5,000 women. It'll never get that curious. I don't give a damn what no ass. Hey, 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 that right there.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He just said when he's been with over 5,000 women, he wants something different. He wants to see
Well,
what
you know
something
what?
else feels like.
You know what? Hey, I think he wanted something different than 400 then, because women are amazing. Shit, ain't that shit? That's some sick shit you already had in your mind, my man. The hell you? I'm gonna sit up there. I've had so many women. I want something different. No, God didn't make nothing different. He ain't make that. That's all he got. He made that's it. That's it for me. Women. He ain't make nothing else. So anyway, to Reed's point, I do agree with that energetically. It do mess with you. And but if you're a woman, man, that had a whorish past, I respect that if you just own your shit. I respect that. I respect that. But like, yeah, I was out there. I did my thing, but I'm not that person no more. Okay. I'm not gonna wife you, but I respect you. I still respect you though. But it's the ones that had 45 dicks in their mouth and they act like they only had two, and then you find out later, oh, you was a hoe. I gotta get rid of you. Them be the ones. Good take, Ree. Anything else to add to that before we move on?
No, it's nasty.
Ooh, Ree, you know how Ree feel about cheating and all that, boy. That is not Ree's thing. She did not. Boy, don't tell Ree about no man gonna be cheating.
That's nasty.
That is all right. 59% say they now in connection at the first sign of disrespect. Yes, Lord. This sounds like my kind of topic right here, Ree. A growing body of relationship research shows a cultural shift toward zero tolerance for disrespect, with 59% of adults now ending connection at the very first sign of it. Psychologists say this change reflects a rising insistence on emotional safety, self worth, and healthier standards, and it refuses to negotiate with behavior that erodes trust or peace. In an era where boundaries are finally being honored, people are learning that protecting your dignity isn't dramatic. It's the first act of choosing yourself. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay, I didn't really hear the first part of that. I just
Okay.
heard you say, what was the first part?
Let me read it again. 59% say they now end connections at the first sign of disrespect.
Okay, I got you. Well, I mean, people have standards, and people don't been hurt. People don't want to go through that shit no more. So they feel like that's a red flag, and that's gonna lead them to some bullshit. And they don't want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm like that, but if you just, I gotta figure out what was the disrespect and how did it affect me for real?
Okay.
Because that could be like a little slippery slope, and you think you could always do that shit. So I gotta figure out like what is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? So I won't just be like, okay, this nigga wasn't thinking. I don't know what the fuck he was. He must have been drunk or something. I don't know. Let me see how he act the next day or whatever. But to me, yeah, I mean, I'm like that too. I ain't gonna lie. I cut nigga off. Disrespect. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm going for it. I'm not going for it. For what? Why are you gonna disrespect me? What? You too old for me. I'm too. I can't. I'm at an age that I can't. I'm too old to be teaching niggas how to treat me. Okay. You should know how to treat a woman.
That's right.
You should know what to do and what not to do. Like, how was your dating history? How was your past life? Like, how were you with women? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a caterer. I'm very calm and kind to my men. I'm submissive. I'm very like, I don't do anything to be disrespected. Like, you got. Right. I don't know what I do to him to make him want to disrespect me. I'm doing from the gate. I'm respecting this nigga. I ain't gonna do nothing to disrespect him. Period. So anyway, what are your thoughts?
Good stay, Ree. Yeah, I'm like that out the gate. I believe. Here's the thing: if I see any form of disrespect, I'm gonna check it out the gate. I'm gonna give you one warning. Everybody deserves one warning. My grandma always said that. Give a person a warning, because maybe that's how you're used to doing shit. I'm gonna tell you one time: don't talk to me like that. Don't raise your voice to me, and you better not put your damn hands on me. If we can't communicate like adults, to Reed's point, you should know as a woman, as a grown woman, how to communicate with a respectful man. But if everything you got to be dramatic and all this extra, and you got to curse and all of that, I'm not the guy, and I'm gonna let you know. You got one time and one time only, and if you violate that, I'm gone. Now, I think to kind of add some more context, maybe what Reed was saying, it been times in the past where I might have jumped the gun and thought maybe somebody was being a little flippant and disrespectful when they really weren't. Maybe I had a trigger moment before I got some healing. I probably did in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm quick to check shit out the gate. Because I know what happens if you don't. Motherfucker keep okay, you think shit sweet over here. You think you're gonna be able to do this gorilla and monkey shit all the time. But then maybe sometimes maybe I might have misinterpreted something for disrespect. That's few far in between, but that might have happened. But like I said, it depends on what you deem disrespectful. But I agree with anybody. If you should not stay where you disrespect, if somebody disrespects you, it's time to go, because it ain't gonna get no better. Because if you stay, you've just told them, hey, you know what? I'm okay with you doing this.
You gave them the green light.
You gave him the green light. Thank you, Rita. Keep doing this stupid ass shit, and that's gonna be your fault. Remember, people show you who they are in the beginning. People always gonna show you who they are in the beginning. Believe them. Believe them. Like I always say, I take ownership for this failed relationship or that failed relationship. No matter what I might have thought about, damn, that woman, that's fucked up that she did that. Max, she showed you that early on, bro. You might have been blinded by the pussy. You might have been blinded by the act. You might have been blinded by whatever you want to be blinded about. I'm just being honest with y'all, being transparent. Nigga, she showed you she wasn't shit. You just didn't want to believe it. So, good take on that. But yeah, y'all, disrespect is not tolerable. I don't recommend nobody take disrespect. That's no. So, somebody disrespect you, get the fuck on and get gone. Out the gate.
You're out of here. You're out of here, buddy.
You're out of here. Let me see here. Sandra says, my brother was in a toxic relationship for 32 years. He wasn't the aggressive type. He kept going back because he said he loved her. Nah, ain't nobody ain't that type of love, goddamn. Ain't that type of love. Your brother better man than me. Mm-mm.
How many
No.
years? 32?
32.
32?
Nah. 32. Yeah, he was in a relationship for 32
Oh,
years.
bless his poor soul.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't going back. Nah, I ain't I ain't gonna stay nowhere for 32 years to be mistreated. Mm-mm. No. I'll block your ass. All right. Google has agreed to pay Latino employees a $20 million settlement as long as they did not allow black employees to be included, says the judge over the class action lawsuit. All right, let's get into it, guys. Google agreed to pay $28 million to settle a class action lawsuit claiming that it favored white and Asian employees by paying them more and putting them on higher career tracks than any other workers. The agreement with Google, a unit of Alphabet GOOGL in parentheses, won preliminary approval last week from Judge Charles Adams of Santa Clara County Superior Court in California. He called the settlement fair, reasonable, and a good result for the class of at least 6,632 people employed by Google in California between February 2018 and December 2024. Google spokesman Courtney Mancini confirmed the settlement Tuesday, but said, we continue to disagree with the allegations that we treated anyone differently and remain committed to paying, hiring, and leveling all employees fairly. The lawsuit was led by Anna Cantu, who identifies as Mexican and racially indigenous on behalf of Hispanic, Latin, Indigenous, Native American, American Indian, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, and Alaska Native employees at Google. Well, does not surprise me. I mean, there's been class action lawsuits. Being in corporate America for a long time, there's always been a huge disparity between what black people are paid and their white counterparts. That's nothing new. That ain't new. Google ain't no different. I'm not surprised. I don't have any. I'm not wild. It's America. So. And Reed, if you got anything to add to that, let me know. But I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Like, we always get the short end of the stick. We always get excluded from shit. We always don't never get no fucking money for shit, and we get treated the worst. That shit was like, I'm like, this is 2025 and shit. And I just, it's hurtful because we really ain't, it's like we going in slow motion trying to get better for change. And then some other shit come in and slap your ass in the face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it disappointed me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is disappointing. I mean, you would think we would be further along. You would think that America would have, but these things are being passed down. This mindset is something that's being transferred from generation to generation, whether they want to admit it or not. They continue to want to see that black people as second class, and you don't have a country without black people. And there's no such thing as black history. It's American history. American history is black history. Black history is American history, and you cannot separate the two. But for whatever reason, there are individuals who are continue to be threatened that we just get a fair piece of the pie, not your piece of the pie, but just a fair piece of the pie. And but on the other hand, we won't even have solidarity and stick together to support ourselves and grow our own enterprises. Why don't we support each other? So on one hand, we won't even do that, but we're gonna sit up and complain about how they treat us. But then on the other hand, we ain't gonna treat our own. We're gonna treat our own way worse in most cases, which is even sadder, to me.
That is right.
Yeah, yeah. All these damn Negroes with all this money, you would think they would, be able to start different businesses and employ their own people, but you're gonna get treated worse.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Moving on. When men take a dating detox for 6 months, over 70% report improved mental clarity. More men are quietly stepping back from dating and finding clarity on the other side. Psychologists note that extended breaks from romantic pursuit can reduce cognitive overload, decision fatigue, and emotional burnout. especially in app-driven dating environments. Surveys summarized by outlets like Psychology Today and APA contributors suggest that a majority of men who take intentional dating detoxes report sharper focus, improved mood, and stronger self-regulation, key markers of mental clarity. The takeaway isn't withdrawal from love, but recalibration. When identity and purpose are rebuilt without constant romantic pressure, men often return to dating with healthier boundaries, clearer standards, and a stronger sense of self. Yeah, I believe in that. I think that's important. I believe men should take break detox. I don't, guys. Here's the thing. I think that from a man's perspective, there's so much more in your life than just than women. Like I think growing up, we were always put so much focus on women, because most guys, I want to get the money to get the girls. I want to go to the gym to get the body to attract the girls. It's all about getting the women, everything. But then one day you realize you haven't really done none of this shit for yourself, and then you start to realize that you know what, who are you? And I believe that every guy, hey, take a period, get away from dating, leave women alone, and focus on yourself. Focus on your purpose. Spend time with your kids. Spend time with your fit. Find a hobby. And I promise you, what always happens is this: you'll one whenever you do decide to date again, you'll appreciate the peace and the boundaries that you built, and it'll make you. And then it sets it up where if a woman can fit in within that, cool. But if she can't, you cool being by yourself. And I think a lot of times, a lot of men are scared to be by themselves. I got to always have somebody. Got to be around somebody. Shit, I love me. I need myself, and we have a good time. I'm good by myself. I love me a woman. I love them around. I love the energy. I love the femininity, but not at this extent of my peace. And I think with so many dating apps, and it's always the pressure for a man: pay for this, buy that, go do this, do this. And men have a lot of pressure on them to improve, impress, and that shit will drain you. Hey, fellas, step back, focus on yourself. Take that same energy, put it into you. Take that same, hey, the money you was gonna spend on that date with her funky ass. Take yourself out. Go to the movies. Enjoy your own time. And what you'll find out is this: once you really find out and enjoy your own time and your own self, you become really selective on the type of women that you want, and you'll attract better quality women. Go ahead, Riri.
I agree. I've been around men all my life. My brothers, cousins, all males, and I remember my brother took him and his wife separated for like 2 years, and he was able to focus on himself. So that's when he got his CDLs. That's when he really became. To me, he became a man because all he was really focused on his goals and his child. He's got a daughter, and he was really like he started being changed. I'm like, look at shit maturing. Okay, so I think that when you get to a certain point in your life, you do need to take a break from everything that's not excelling you to be greater. You know what I'm saying? You need to step back and see what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. What puts a, you know what I'm saying? What can you do to spend time with yourself alone and be happy with that shit? Because some people don't want to be in their own space and be thinking too hard or whatever. They be, I don't know what to do. Get a book, read a book. You know what I'm saying? Or like he said, go to the gym, work out. Like, okay, you never did it before. Go to the gym, you might like it. You know what I'm saying? Try a cooking class or whatever. Just do something different for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can really feel like you said, like he said, once you get back in the dating world, you'll know certain shit you're not even gonna allow anymore. Certain shit you're not even gonna entertain anymore. Certain women you're not gonna be attracted to that no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you have built within. You know what I'm saying? Go to church, read the Bible, find your God on the spiritual side. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's good for everybody, women too. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on a journey by myself for a minute, and I feel like it's made me better. I'm very cautious and very particular about the men I choose to date or not date or whatever. I'm not in no race to get married. I'm not in a race to have a boyfriend. Like it doesn't, like I don't need to be like, oh my God, I gotta get married. Oh my God, I need to be a man. Oh, I need to feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. Period.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody needs a break.
I agree. Take a break. I agree. Read women and men. I think that you need to find yourself. get deeper in who you are. Of course, your spiritual side. My greatest improvements came by being by myself. My greatest, I like your brother when he say he was focused on himself. Every great achievement I did, I was locked in on me. And what will happen is, like my grandma always say, women gonna be there, and they gonna always be there. And I used to hear that as a kid. Well, the women gonna be there. Take care of you. Focus on your goals.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't never lied. Matter of fact, they're gonna be even better quality when you come out a better man. And then you can demand the better quality woman because you become a better quality man.
You'll attract better quality when you a different person. You don't even know what you'll attract. You like, damn, I ain't never had that type of person come try to talk to me or entertain me, or they might be interested in certain. You might be in Barnes and Nobles and reading a book, and she come over there and talk to you, and she's like intellectual and she deep, and then she
Come
fine.
on, come on.
You know what I'm saying? She like, do you come here often? Do you want to get some coffee? You know what I'm saying? You just never know what type of people or relationship you'll find this bonding with yourself. You don't even know what type of person you are for real until you
Talk
start
about it,
bonding
Ree.
with yourself.
Talk about it. That's real. And like you saying, Ree, nigga, you would nigga instead of you, and no knock on this, but instead of you being in goddamn Magic City every other weekend, ain't no wrong Magic City. You took one a week instead of going every other week. You took one of the weekends. You went to the Barnes and Noble. You met a whole different type of woman there,
Smart too, and she has some money too.
and she got some money. And then you take her to Magic City with you, and y'all have an even better time. You see what I'm saying? That's how you do that thing. You do best of both worlds. Great take, Ree. I love that. All right, speaking about you niggas, Black Lives Matter. Me and Ree just talked about you, goddamn nigga. Boy. Black Lives Matter, Oklahoma City chapter executive director charged with embezzling over 3.1 million in 4 years from Black Lives Matter, Oklahoma City. Spent 50,000 on food and grocery deliveries for herself and her children. But you want me to be mad at Google? Y'all want me to be mad at Google?
I'm mad at that too.
Ree, you want me? These niggas want to be mad at
Go
Google?
around. She was stupid as fuck. Like, I mean, they get these positions and they get access to these accounts and they start living la vida loca. Let me spend a little. Let me share this amount to my account. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get caught. I don't know. Well, I got away with the first time. I'm gonna do it again. Oh yeah, we get some DoorDash. Who wants Uber Eats? Yes, sir. You wanted some red lobster? Okay. What you want, Ruth Chris? Okay. What you want? Stupid fuck. Dumb. I seen that shit.
Sorry,
These people
Ree.
doing this shit. This is the last time they'll ever get to do anything like this because they're gonna be spending the rest of their life in goddamn jail or trying to pay off that goddamn $3 million. They're fine. It ain't that serious, sorry. It's not that serious, goddamn it. If God didn't give it to you, you weren't meant to have that shit.
Oh my god. Black Lives Matter, huh? Boy, I tell you. Yep. This nigga up here ordering goddamn Sprouts groceries at the bring them to the house. You know what, man. Anyway, Ree, moving along. Atlanta homeowner to be charged after shooting two teenagers who were stealing packages off his porch. Some say he went too far. Not that serious. A Southwest Atlanta homeowner has been charged with aggravated assault and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony after he reportedly shot two teenagers who he believed were stealing packages from his front porch. Police say the incident occurred on Thursday afternoon at the Villages of Cascade Townhome Complex on Celeste Lane Southwest. Officers responded to the reports of shots fired, found two juveniles with gunshot wounds. One victim, a 15-year-old, was shot in the foot, and the other 16-year-old was shot in the arm and taken to a hospital in critical condition before undergoing surgery. Both teens are expected to survive. Authorities identified the homeowner as Rakim Bradford, who admitted to shooting the teens. According to police, officers say the teens had allegedly followed a delivery van to the complex and were in the act of taking packages when Bradford opened fire. It's a serious incident anytime a child is injured in our city, said Atlanta Police Chief Darren Sharbaum, emphasizing that investigations are taking the matter seriously. The shooting has sparked discussion around the appropriate use of force in the defense of property, particularly amid growing concerns over package theft during the holiday season. How about you don't steal? How about you just don't fucking steal? Um, Here's the thing: you can't tell somebody what's excessive. You don't know what those packages meant. You don't know what they, Now, on one hand, you say, "Well, man, he didn't have to shoot them. He could have killed them." Now, how about you don't steal? How about you don't take somebody else's stuff that they work hard for? How about we start with that? To me, that should be the biggest thing, and not the fact that they're talking about. Well, you know what? There seems to be a issue with the 15 and the 16-year-old. What the parents say? But you want to sit up here and say, "Oh, well, this man he stole this and he shot him and this and the third." Okay, fine. Is it excessive? That's on the individual. But they put themselves in position to be shot because you went on his porch on his property taking his shit. So I think the more concerning thing is the theft. It's like I was reading I was hearing about this one lady. She's trying to sue this 80-something-year-old lady because her son was one of the kids that broke in her home, and as they were breaking in, she shot him. Well, ma'am, your son broke into somebody's home. What are they supposed to do? What's that lady supposed to do? Why are your kids breaking in? So I think that we we have an issue with the effect, but let's talk about the cause. Let's get to the issue. How about we eradicate the problem there? Why are you Let's reduce the issue. Let's rehabilitate the youth. Why are you stealing? And you know what? And use this as a lesson. But, for any other young juvenile that's thinking that's the thing to do, go take somebody's shit. Because here's the thing, yeah, not everybody will shoot to kill. Some people won't shoot. Maybe some people just call the police, but you just never know what a person will do in regards to their property. So I think the greater thing is to not steal. You don't put yourself in harm's way. That's my recommendation on that, guys. So I mean, I don't have a whole lot more to add to that. Me personally, I think that's I don't know. I don't I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know how it's gonna play out, but we'll see. We're getting ready to wrap up, man. Appreciate everybody. I'm trying to think, guys. Make sure we covered everybody. Not sure what happened to Ree. Maybe she had some type of phone issues. Let's see. Louisiana Supreme Court has removed one of the only black judges in Baton Rouge after she lied on her resume about being a captain in the military during her campaign in 2020. That's all right. Let's see what happens here. Louisiana Supreme Court has removed East Baton Rouge Parish Judge Tiffany Foxworth Roberts from office following findings of judicial misconduct tied to false statements made during her 2020 election campaign. In a ruling issued by the court, the justice determined that Foxworth Roberts misrepresented her background by claiming she held the rank of captain in the U.S. military, a statement that was later proven to be untrue. Investigators concluded that the false claim was used to bolster her credentials with voters and constituted a series of ethical violations. No, well, she lied. So she okay. If that's accurate the way it happened, then yeah, your ass lied. So yeah, good. What you lying for? Don't lie. Moving along, guys. Anything else? Want to wrap up? Uh, okay. Yeah. So hey, guys, appreciate everybody, man, for rocking with us. Feels good to be back. We'll be doing these every week. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. We closed in on a million views over here at Fantastic TV. I'm so grateful, for all you guys for rocking with me over these last. It's been what 3 years, I believe. 3 years we've been, growing the channel. Got some more dope interviews coming up. If you have not seen my latest interview, that was with my girl Aaliyah from Boss Behavior. She's a super dope entrepreneur. It's always fun when we get together. But hey, y'all, let's give Reese so much love, man. She's a bright light that just makes it all fun, doing these shows. So again, I'm looking forward to what we can accomplish in 2026. Continue to rise. I hope everybody has a great, great rest of their weekend. Have set yourself up for a great week. Big thing is just be positive, man. Operating at the spirit of gratitude. If I leave y'all with anything, operate in the spirit of gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you got. Because whatever it is, I've learned that you attract more of what you already focus on. So if you focus on what's right, you get more of that. If you focus on what's wrong, you get more of that. And it's the universal law. I used to think that was just, mumbo jumbo talk. Yeah, yeah. No, it's so real. If you truly focus on what's good in your life, if you look around, you're like, damn, you know what? I'm alive today. I ate today. I got, food over a roof over my head, clothes on my body. If you really focus in on the great things that God does for us every day, man, and write them down. And I start writing, all of the great things in my life down every day, and it's transformed my life because now the list is so damn long. I'm damn near on. It takes 2 pages just to get through all the blessings, and your mind starts looking for more things to appreciate. So that's just that those things like that, guys. So just really operate with a spirit of gratitude. It'll change your life. Man, it's nothing that you can't accomplish with God. It's nothing that you can't come back from. Don't let nobody tell you that either. I'm living proof. Now I'll share more about the things that I overcame in the last year, and it's been a spectacular year. So 2025 has been one of my best years of my life, and 2026 is gonna be even better. So hey, appreciate each and every one of y'all. See y'all next Saturday, same time, same bad channel. God bless y'all, man. I'm out.